Good morning and what's up, Rhinos? Today is Monday, November 14th, 2022. Make sure everyone is going to their evening classes today. In today's episode, we will be discussing a division, seeing what our fellow student athletes do off the field, a band package, the usual pro sports report, and some this or that questions. The two schools of Lincoln are infamous for their growing rivalries. Can we solve this playful conflict, or will we forever be divided?
After 100 years, the second high school of Lincoln was opened in 2021. 12 Bridges High School created tension among many of the long-standing Lincoln citizens. This tension made for a dispute in our city that with much work and cooperation will hopefully one day be settled.
Well, it's kind of challenging because I graduated from Lincoln High School. I'm a zebra. My husband graduated from Lincoln High School. He teaches there still. Hi, Mr. Pierce. And my son is a freshman at Lincoln High School, so it was a little bit challenging to leave somewhere that we all felt very much like home.
The commute from Lincoln to 12 Bridges demonstrates the daily progression of our school's integration.
I'm Gianni Faria. I'm a senior at Lincoln High School, and coming over to 12 Bridges has affected me in the sense that it takes a lot of time out of my day, and because I'm a student athlete and I do have a class right after my one at 12 Bridges where I do have to be there for football, but sometimes it's what you have to do what you love is to deal with those divides.
I feel like it was more with helping student athletes, and with the teachers being most of them being coaches. Some of them know what they're doing, and it just helped a lot.
I definitely believe that with all the dividing in new schools has definitely made it harder for students to have different opportunities on what they want to do, because for me personally, as a student at Lincoln, I wanted to do broadcasting, but now with the new school, my senior year, I wasn't able to really do any broadcasting things besides me coming here.
In my dream of dreams, the schools would be like sister schools. I just really want to see a lot of integration. I want to see us helping each other out like one family. It's super important to me that in the city of Lincoln, we don't create a headbutting rivalry. So I just hope to see us both grow and flourish, have amazing academics at both sites, amazing athletics at both sites, and be friends.
The opportunity for 12 Bridges and Lincoln High School to come together are endless. With the growth of the town, there is a bright future for crossing this divide.
Sweet. Our band always sounds so good during football games. Let's get a closer look on our 12 Bridges band.
Who are you in the band? What does it mean?
I'm Ryan Scatina. I play trombone.
What does it mean to you to be playing in the band at our school's first homecoming game?
I think it's pretty cool. It's an exciting thing to get the opportunity to do this.
Are you excited to be playing at the first homecoming game?
Yes.
Who are you and what do you play in band?
I'm Marlo Aposto and I play the flute.
What does it mean to you to be playing in the band at our school's first homecoming game?
It's gonna feel important and I'm feeling good.
Are you excited?
Of course I'm excited. Who wouldn't be?
Sounds great. Now to Stella with some sports.
Hi, I'm Stella Tamayo, and welcome back to Crash TV Sports. This past Friday, our varsity football team headed down to Houston for the second round of playoffs, and the scores will be posted below. As football season comes to an end, members of our team interviewed players and head coach Bean about character off the field. Let's check it out.
How do student athletes balance both football as well as their mental health off the field? We're here at 12 Bridges High School today to answer this question.
So one of the ways I balance mental health with other classes and with football, I try to focus on my classes first because being a student comes first, and going to college is more important than high school football, as much as I love high school football.
So yeah, I think it's kind of hard going from football to with all the classes and homework and stuff, but you just gotta have a schedule and know what you have to do and just get all your homework done and stuff like that.
Staying focused and prioritizing your mental health is both important on and off the field. Remember that balance is key to stop pressure from ruining your game.
I think it's important to remember what they're playing for. If they're playing for something bigger than themselves, I think there's a natural tendency to kind of want to settle down a little bit and realize that it's bigger than football. And I think when it becomes all about them, or it becomes all about trying to win just for them, I think there's a natural tendency to feel more pressure in that sense. But I think when you're playing for the bigger purpose, which is your team or your community or school, whatever it is, I think it naturally lends itself to making an athlete feel a little bit more comfortable.
In other sports news, our cross-country team had great performances at the Sac Joaquin section subsection meet. A big congrats to Peter Kendall, who finished 6th, Jackson Geiselman, who finished 7th, Cameron Mobley, who finished 23rd, Adrian Palencia finishing in 56th, and Christian Gerard, who completed our boys' side in 91st. On our girls' side, we had our 2 runners, Haley England Solis, who placed 23rd, and Ellie Anderson, who finished in 25th. Great job, cross country. We are so proud of you. Congrats on an amazing season. And now to Emmett and Matt with the Pro Sports Report.
Welcome back to the Pro Sports Report.
Sadly, the Astros beat the Phillies in the World Series in Game 6.
The NFL is officially halfway done. In Week 9, down by 1 score with 40 seconds left and no timeouts, Tom Brady drove 80 yards down the field to score the game-winning touchdown over Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Last week, Brady and the Bucs traveled to Munich, Germany to take on the Seahawks.
I think the Eagles keep their undefeated season, taking on the Commanders, but we will see. Oh, the 49ers play the Chargers in a Sunday night battle.
I think the 49ers beat the Chargers 38-24, and I think Christian McCaffrey rushes for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I got the Chargers beating the 49ers 24-21 in a good, close battle.
In other news, the San Francisco Giants are going all in on the best hitter of last season, Aaron Judge.
The Lakers are shaping up to be real contenders this year, being a solid 2-8. LeBron has really shown us that GOAT material.
Now back to your host, Grace Fiddler.
Good job, boy.
Thanks, Emmett and Matt. Now some this or that questions with students on campus.
I'm Alejandro Tavelli. I'm Whit Cruz. And we are doing the first 12 Bridges High School edition of This or That. This or That. Spotify or Apple Music?
Apple Music.
Skiing or snowboarding?
Well, see, Logan made this for me at the Lego store in the mall, so I would go probably snowboarding.
Cane's or Popeye's chicken?
Cane's.
Why?
It's good.
I am here with the
Miss Denise.
snow or summertime?
Snow, 100%.
Why?
I like being cold, and I can put blankets on and sweatshirts and have bonfires, roast marshmallows, ski.
Ew, snowboard.
All the
Ski.
things.
You got a snowboard?
All the things. Okay, snowboard. Let's go snowboarding.
That is a good answer, Denise. Comfy shoes or nice shoes?
Comfy shoes.
Just a couple of small announcements. 2 weeks ago, there was a TikTok battle between LHS students Gianni, Zach, Jamal, and Christian versus TBHS students Evie, Carolina, Reese, and Callie, and the Rhinos won. Duh. The English department is having an info meeting for a 2024 trip to England on Thursday, November 17th from 6 to 7 in room C206. Julius Caesar, a production shared with us in Lincoln, will be performed November 10th and 12th, and there will be another weekend, but that is still to be determined. But those will both be at the LHS Theater. That's a wrap. See you next week, Rhinos.